born in October 1926. Syracuse, New York, snow country. Syracuse University.
How many grandchildren?
Oh yes, I'm glad you asked. My wife and I have 5 children, 2 girls and 3 boys, and we have 11 grandchildren, 8 boys and 3 girls. We seem to be good at making boys. This book was called The Mystery of a New Kind of Rays, and it's about the discovery of X-rays, an interesting story. This guy had to overcome all kinds of obstacles to become a scientist. He was expelled from school, basically the high school, it wasn't his fault. Somebody drew a picture of the teacher, and he happened to be standing as the teacher came in, and he wouldn't tell the teacher who did it, so he was expelled, and the guy who did it went on and on. And anyway, he had all kinds of problems, but eventually he did become a very respected scientist. He noticed during an experiment some light coming from a phosphor screen very far away from the Crookes tubes that he was using, and he knew it couldn't be the beta rays from the Crookes tube because it was too far away. But a number of people had seen unusual effects which later proved to be X-rays. He was the only one that followed up. And he had no interest in money. I mean, he could have made a fortune, but he didn't. He gave the thing away completely, even the pictures he took. And that caught him in later years when he was retired and a bachelor again. His wife had died, and he could barely afford to live by. Get by. A very interesting guy. This book, I'm not really sure how it started. Again, I think walking in the halls and seeing all the crazy things that people put on their shelves, I wanted to write a book about a retirement home. How it developed into a mystery, I don't really know. But it was fun writing. I enjoyed it. Because when I grew up in the 20s and 30s, I don't remember ever seeing a school bus. I don't know whether school buses even existed. So I walked to school. I walked to grammar school, which was maybe 7 blocks away. My junior high school was farther away, probably 1.5 miles. And I used to bike there in good weather, or walk. Occasionally I could take the city bus, but I don't think I ever really did. My high school was in the central part of Syracuse and is now abandoned as a school. The school is for sale if you'd like to buy it. But that was maybe a 15-minute walk. That was my first exposure to a mixed environment, because there were many blacks and Latinos in the centrally located high school. And I had some good friends. I mean, everything, there was really no problem with it. So